So we're going to start round 15. Emma will attempt to mind control Archangel, but due to all of the bonuses from the KOs, she's going to need a crit hit to mind control him, but that's the only figure she can see, so she has to try. Unbelievable crit hit. With the mind control, she gets a token, and she is going to possess Archangel to run and shot on Wolverine. This is how you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Psychic Blast. 14, doing 6 damage on Wolverine's 21. I know you guys wanted to see this happen. I can't believe this actually would have happened. Archangel would have never made this move because it was not in his best interest, but because of the mind control, Emma knows Wolverine is a big threat, and putting Archangel out in the middle like that also threatens his life as well. Let's see what happens. An 8. An 8 plus a 14 is a 22 attack that hits and does 6 damage to Wolverine. Unbelievable, but after that massive attack, you knew Wolverine was going to bite the dust. Wolverine is KO'd by Archangel. I know this was a fan favorite. He also was a favorite for me too. I loved what he was doing, but Archangel has a lot of the same bonuses, and it's very tough, but this is what happens when mind control comes in play. Archangel will now attack the highest threat in 2 squares, which is Daredevil. He will still have the bonuses to attack, and that is Daredevil's 15 super senses. It's going to hit super senses, the only saving grace, and that misses. Second figure to be KO'd in round 15, Daredevil by Archangel. Covert Avenger, she has willpower. She is going to move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and base that Archangel. That'll push her. Skullbuster is going to attack Viper, 9 on a 17. She also has shape change. Shape change here. She misses that. Here's the attack. That is a 7. That's going to miss. That is the round 15, and everyone else that did not attack is going to clear. So let's start up round 16. Mysterio is going to go and try to walk a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, not being based by the covert. Moonstone now has to deal with Loki, not looking too good. 8 on a 17. That hits, but he has probability. That hits again. Loki very angry by that. He only took 1 click, but he is going to return the attack. 10 on a 15. And he has prob to prob his attack roll. He won't need it, and it'll do 3 damage. Moonstone, the first to be taken out in round 16 by Loki. Emma Frost is going to push using willpower and go 1, 2, 3. Nightcrawler is going to go up here and attack Archangel. 10 on a 17. That's an 8. That's going to hit for 2 damage. Nightcrawler feeling really tricky after that attack. He carried Archangel and brought him into the pit over there. Archangel being the last one to be hit, it's going to be his turn. He is going to target Archangel now with an end cap, and it'll be a 9 on a 18. And that is going to hit. With that hit, it gave Archangel a token, which pushed him and made him take a click of damage. Now up top here, we have Skullbuster, and he's going to make a ranged Psychic Blast attack on Viper. She has Shape Change, so it's going to be a 9 on a 17. Needs an 8. Shape Change. She succeeds with her Shape Change. Because Emma now is in range, he will shoot on her. 9 on a 16. Needs a 7. That hits. Too bad for Emma getting in position. Second figure to be KO'd in round 16 by Skullbuster, Emma Frost. Last attack for this round, Viper on Skullbuster. Needs a 7. That is an 8 that hits. It is getting down to the nitty gritty. This round is over, and we're going to clear these figures. 1, 2. These figures right here are going to be the only attacks featured in round 17. Everyone else has tokens. Mysterio is going to make a close combat attack on Nightcrawler. 9 on an 18. He has probability, and Nightcrawler has shape change. We'll do the shape change first. He misses. 9 on an 18 needs a 9. And that hits. Nightcrawler gets to roll super senses. He fails. Nightcrawler used Bamf, and when he used super senses, he moved half his speed into stealth over there. Now the next lowest point figure is going to be Covert Avenger, and she will use Flurry on Archangel, 9 on a 18. And that is shape change as well. Misses shape change. 8 was a 9, so that misses. Second attack. Misses as well. Now Archangel will return the attack on Covert Avenger with a 12 attack doing 4 damage. Needs a 5. That's a 7. That's gonna hit. First figure to be KO'd in round 17, Covert Avenger by Archangel. These are the remaining figures after round 17, and I'm gonna clear everyone else. That is end of round 17. To start off round 18, Skullbuster is going to use Ranged Combat Expert on Viper. 10 on a 17. Shape change. Misses. Needs a 7 to do 5 damage. That's a 6 that misses. Viper is sick and tired of Skullbuster. Going to return the attack. 10 on a 16 for 3 damage. That's going to hit. To all you Loki fans, this is going to really be interesting, and to all you Nightcrawler fans, this is also going to maybe tick you off. Loki is going to phase over here and base Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler does not have hypersonic anymore, though he has other powers to get away, but this is what Loki wants to do. He has poison, and Nightcrawler does not have damage reducers. Because Nightcrawler has the ability to ignore figures and terrain for movement, he will definitely not stay put near Loki because he does not want to take the... So he will not attack. He will then go... He will go near Mysterio as less of a threat. But he can't run away because this is a Battle Royale. So he has to stay and fight. Archangel is now going to attack the other Archangel. 9 on a 17 for 2 damage. Shape change. He makes the shape change, so he cannot attack Archangel. He's going to now attack Mysterio. 9 on a 16. That is going to hit. Mysterio will prob it. 5, that's going to miss. That concludes that round, and then we're on to the next. Starting round 19, I cannot believe Mysterio is still in this match. He will attack Archangel. 9 on a 16. He will have shape change. Misses that. Crit miss. He will prob that. Double 5s. That's going to hit and cause knockback for 1. The very interesting part with this, Archangel now has charge and steal energy. So he will use that to attack the other Archangel. 10 on a 16 for 3 damage and steal energy. Needs a 6. And that hits. Final attack this round. Skullbuster is going to use a ranged attack on Viper. 9 on a 17. Loki will use prob because this will not affect him in any way, and it'll help to get Viper some damage. Viper does have shape change though. Shape change. Misses that. Needs an 8. 7. He'll prob that with Loki. And that's another 7 that misses. I cleared everyone, and that concludes round 19. Let's start right into round 20. It is Loki's turn. He is the lowest figure without any tokens. He is going to make a ranged attack on the X-Force Archangel. Skullbuster and him are also within the same amount of squares, but Archangel is higher points. So unfortunately for him, he will not get to use his regen unless this attack misses. 10 on a 16 for 3 damage. First attack misses, but he has prob. Second attack hits. First figure to be KO'd in round 20, Archangel by Loki. Nightcrawler on Mysterio, 9 on a 16. He's a 7. That hits. There is a prob for Mysterio. That's also a 7. Mysterio has super senses. It misses that. 2 damage. Viper is going to try to finish off Skullbuster. 10 on a 16. That's a 7. That hits. Second figure to be KO'd in round 20. Skullbuster by Viper. At the end of round 20, we have our top 5 figures. Nightcrawler, Mysterio, Archangel, Loki, and Viper. Who would have guessed these would have been the final figures? I can tell you at least one figure, Mysterio, probably one of the weakest figures on the map, still stayed in this match this long. I think probability and super senses helped him quite a bit, and he was able to start first almost every single round, and he was isolated on the side of the map. Just awesome. Definitely don't think he's going to win, but I cannot believe he made it this far. Mysterio will start round 21. He will perplex up his damage to a 3 and attack Nightcrawler 8 on a 17 for 3 damage. Crit hit. That's going to do 4 damage. Nightcrawler, better hope he hits super senses. He misses. That's going to KO him. Incredible! Nightcrawler is KO'd by Mysterio on a crit hit, perplexed up damage, did 4 damage, and it exactly knocked him out. So he needed every single one of those clicks to knock him out. Archangel was like, thank you for KOing a figure. Now I get some bonuses to my stats. And now I will shoot you. I will run and shot across from you to there to get away from Loki's attack. 11 doing 3 damage on Mysterio. 16. That's a 9. That's going to hit and do 3 damage. Second figure to be KO'd around 21. Mysterio by Archangel. He placed top 4. That's very respectable. Very good job. These 2 figures clear. After round 21, these are the top 3 figures. Archangel, Loki, and Viper. Loki gets to go first in round 22. He is going to fly over and base Archangel. And he has poison, and Archangel does not have a damage reducer. But Archangel will get the clear, so he might be able to get away. So that's good. If not, it could be some very big problems for Archangel in this tournament to survive. Viper gets to go, and she finally has the opportunity to get out of this back room, which has saved her life for most of this tournament. 1, 2, 3. She is now in stealth. At the end of this round, Archangel will clear to end round 22. And Archangel will start the next round 23. He has an option here. He can either stay and attack, or he can try to hit Loki and hope that he gets him, because when it's Loki's turn, and if he's still there, he will take 1 click for poison. Archangel will decide to attack. He has a 10 on a 17, and Loki has probability. So this is going to be big, and he only does 2 damage. That misses. Alright, so we're going to play this out. Archangel will take poison from Loki. He took the damage there. Now Loki will make the first attack this round. It'll be a 10 on a 17. That is a crit hit. The only thing, though, it will knock Archangel back if he survives this. Archangel did survive that attack. He got knocked back, and he ended up on regeneration. Now it's Viper's turn. She's way up there. She's in hindering terrain. The closest figure within her range is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Loki. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Archangel. Archangel is more points, so she will base him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll end her turn. She also has poison. This will hurt Archangel very, very bad. Archangel will be able to clear this at the end of that turn. And now Archangel is going to try to fight to the last very bit. He has a decent attack, and this might potentially get Viper off of poison. So he's going to have to just go for it. 9 on a 17. She also has shape change. We'll use blades. He rolls an 8. This should be interesting. Let's see what blades has. That's a 3. Very, very interesting. Viper loses the poison, so the poison will not be in effect, But she has 11 with blades and perplex, so that's still pretty deadly. To end this turn, Loki and Viper will clear. Before the beginning of this round, Viper will perplex up her defense. So now we're into the next round. Loki will make a ranged attack on Viper, 10 on an 18 because of the hindering terrain for 3 damage. It's a crit miss, he will prob out of that. Rolls a 5 and that misses. For Archangel's sake, he was hoping that Loki would hit there, but he did not. So Viper will get to attack. It'll be 11 on a 15. That's a 6 and that is going to hit. Place number 3, Archangel was KO'd by Viper. Unlikely top 2, they will clear this at the end of this next round. And now it'll be a go. Now that they cleared, Loki will get to go first. Viper will still have a perplexed up to an 18. Loki will make a ranged attack, needing an 8. He rolls an 8. Some good and bad news for Viper. She does not have a damage reducer, and Loki still has his poison. She has 3 range, so she's not able to make a ranged attack from there. She's got a couple options, and none of them are really good. But she does have one thing for her advantage. She has stealth, she has perplex, and psychic blast. So what she's going to have to do, she could actually move closer, but then that's going to waste an action. And, you know, it's not looking very good for her right now. The best bet right now is to perplex up her range to a 4 so she can make a ranged attack and use Psychic Blast. It's a long shot, but that's basically what she has at this moment. So it's going to be a 10 on a 18. That's going to miss. So now that round ends. Then they will clear. She will perplex up her defense to an 18. And now we're going to the next round. Loki will have a couple options, and really his only option is to base Viper, due to the fact that she's in stealth. She will perplex up her attack to an 11 because Loki has prob. That'll help get at least a couple damage on there and maybe knock him off poison. 11 on a 17, needs a 6, and he has prob. That's a 4, that's gonna miss. So that's gonna end that round, and now it's Loki's turn. Viper's gonna take 1 poison. Loki gave Viper 1 click of poison. She's still in the game, and she has phase in now, and this is not looking good for her at all. She could push and phase out of there, but then Loki can track her down. The best bet right now is to just fight it out and push, because she still doesn't have a damage reducer, and she's got to take him off of that poison. She's going to perplex her attack up to a 10. She rolls a 7. Loki will prob that. Rolls a 7 again. So it's going to hit and do 2 damage. And this tournament gets even more crazy. Viper pushed. Now she has outwit and poison now. Isn't that incredible? Viper pushed and she ended up on poison and outwit. She's still alive, and now Loki did lose poison. And his special power, you can give him a double power action and bring a character over. That's not effective right now because Viper's already there. So now Loki has an opportunity to do something, and what is he going to do? Who knows? He can attack and push and try to KO Viper, but Viper, because it's her turn still, she has outwit, she's going to outwit perplex on Loki, so he does not have perplex. So now Loki now has to make a decision if he pushes and potentially kill Viper, or he can clear and he will take 1 poison damage, but he hasn't taken too many. So what we're going to do is do that. He is going to clear. Now at the beginning of the next round, he'll take the poison. So he's still in the game here, and he still has no perplex because it's still showing. And now Loki will try to finish the game. 9 on a 15 needs a 6. That's a 3. Loki missed that attack roll. Loki's going to take another click of poison. Viper will use outwit to outwit poison. It's the only thing she can do at this point. She will clear. Loki now has outwit, and he does not have poison anymore. What he is going to do is just push and try to knock out Viper, and it'll be a 9 on a 15. Needs a 6 to KO Viper to win the game. And that is an 11. That's going to hit and do 2 damage. 2 damage is going to be 1, and that KOs. Loki is our champion. And to make sure of that, we will push him and give him his push and click. And he is still alive. He has regeneration, outwit. And let's see how far along he is. And 1 click to KO. Congratulations to Loki. Congratulations to everyone that voted for Loki to win. Very awesome. Incredible how this match ended up so close. I cannot believe they both ended with super senses, outwit, poison. Wow. Crazy. Well, they both ended with poison and outwit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Battle Royale. Tell me what you guys think. I know it was a really epic long adventure to get here, but I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more Heroclix videos.